Imagine playing a Roblox game you love for ages, spending countless hours playing every day, all for it to one day die. That sounds sad, right? Well, that's the case for a lot of Roblox games. It's a sad but true reality. Not all games will have the longevity like natural disaster survival. Today we will be looking at some of the biggest Roblox games that have died or are dying out. The first game we will be looking at is one of my personal all-time favorites. Zombie Rush was made in 2013. This game has more than 680 million all-time place visits and over 1 million likes. Zombie Rush is a wave-style zombie game where you have to fight off increasingly hard waves of zombies. Once all players die, the game is over and you restart from wave 1. This game proved to be a massive success, skyrocketing to the front page. The game at its peak was getting around 10 to 15,000 concurrent players. But what happened? The game still gets frequent updates, including a couple in 2024 already, but struggles to average 500 concurrent players. Well, it could be that the game is old news as it was made in 2013, or it could be that better zombie games are now on the Roblox platform. Whatever it is hard to see one of the best zombie games slowly die. And then next we have Riple minigames. Did I trigger your nostalgia with that title? This game was made back in 2014 and was the pioneer of minigame style games on Roblox for some time. The game had so many different and unique styled minigames which kept players coming back, which is proven when you see that the game has had over 300 million all-time visits and 550,000 likes. The game was massive, often getting over 20,000 concurrent players, but all good things must come to an end. The game was last updated 3 years ago, which could be a big reason as to why it now struggles to get 50 concurrent players. Another big reason why players are swaying away from this game is due to the fact the lobby has changed. This doesn't seem like a big deal, but it takes away from some players' nostalgic feeling and can stop them from coming back. But probably the biggest reason is another game called Epic Minigames. This game was made in 2015 and has over a whopping 2 billion visits. This game was undoubtedly the main reason behind Riple losing popularity. Do you think Riple will ever get back to its heights again? Personally, I don't think so, but who knows? The next game we will be looking at is Bloxs Hunt. This game was made all the way back in 2012. Sitting on over 430 million all-time visits, this game was a huge success. Surprisingly, this game still gets 400 to 500 concurrent players, but that is nowhere near what it used to get. The game used to get around 10 to 15,000 concurrent players. If you have ever played Gmod, this game is pretty much prop hunt in Roblox. The hiders can turn into any object around the map and attempt to hide, disguising themselves as a prop. The seekers are then released and have to find all the hidden people disguised as objects. Why did the game die? Well, this is a hard question to answer. It was last updated in the middle of 2023. In my opinion, I think the game has slowly started to die out due to the repetitiveness. Also, a game that was made 12 years ago will always naturally die out. It's a shame because this game is still very fun to play. I'm hoping one day I can see it reach 1,000 concurrent players again. The last game we will be looking at today is Death Run. Death Run was made back in 2015 and was an instant success. It fired onto the front page and was loved by all players. The game featured in some pretty well-known Roblox events. The game has over 350 million all-time place visits and 700,000 likes. The game is pretty simple. Run through obstacle courses, avoid traps, and slash the killer. The killer's job is to activate traps in the obby to try and kill the runners. The game was massive, often being the most played game on the platform. However, the game only gets around 200 concurrent players nowadays. This could be due to the fact that the game isn't updated as much as it used to be. It could also be because the game is pretty repetitive. The lack of Roblox events doesn't help its case either. The discontinuation of events like Egg Hunt really hurt the chances of this game getting popular again. I really hope one day the game can hit a spike in the players again. After all, it is a really fun game to play, and if you never played it, I highly suggest giving it a try. Sadly, 90% of Roblox games will die at some point. Only a small majority will stay alive for a long time. This could even mean the game you love playing right now could die soon. Make sure you enjoy it and cherish the memories. You never know when it might be the end.